Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P on the corner, in the corner boxing. What? Hey, I like to start this video off by saying thank you to all the subscribers, everybody who watching in YouTube land. This is video number 100 for my new channel. Listen, it's about Keith Thurman. Y'all know who Keith Thurman is, man. Keith Thurman is 28-0 with 22 KOs. That's a 76% KO average. He stands at 5'7.5" with a 69-inch reach. Listen, Keith Thurman is from Clearwater, Florida, as some of you know. But listen, Keith Thurman, man, look, no disrespect to Keith Thurman. He is a very talented young man, very talented boxer. And he has, he does have some power as well. He has some boxing skills, has some power. But y'all know the story with Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman, look, what I got to take my hat off to him for, in 2016, he fought Shawn Porter. He won, unanimous decision. Listen, he came back. Listen, he didn't take a soft touch. He came back in 2017 and unified the titles with Danny Garcia. Listen, he won a split decision in a fairly close fight that, to me was a clear-cut win for Keith Thurman. But listen, after this, he did go on an excursion, began to, a lot of flute playing, and became an international player and got indulged with some good snapper, aka the coochie got him. Man, he ended up swapping nuptials with a young lady, very pretty, from overseas. But listen, the young man had injuries and surgeries, and he hadn't been back since. He had the WBA Super Championship title and the WBC belt on complete hold, on lockdown. Listen, man, he messed around. They were gonna let Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter fight for the interim title, but what I really believe, he gave up. News came out that Keith Thurman was relinquishing that WBC belt. Now, some people feel like it was pressure from the WBC, the World Boxing Council. You know what I'm saying? And some people say maybe he just gave it up himself. Whatever happened, he gave it up. So now, y'all already know Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia, they did come to a deal to fight each other for that vacant WBC welterweight title. It has not been an official date or venue set for the particular fight for the vacant strap, but they were supposed to go to purse bid. They canceled the purse bid because they did come to a deal. So we know we got to fight. We just waiting on an announcement. But whatever the case may be, now with all of that being said about Keith Thurman, like I say, he is a very talented guy, and he is considered upper echelon in this welterweight division. He been a champion, for longer than any other champion that's in the division, and also he did hold 2 of those straps. Like I said, he just gave one up. But hey, it is news of a possible return for Keith Thurman. It looks like the possible date is August the 4th. I read a couple of articles about this. I know I read an article of I think it was Bad Left Hook, and I think I looked over another article, but I also read on ESPN site, an article by Dan Rafel, and he says that this news was told to a source, a ESPN source. It was told from a source to ESPN on Thursday. This is according to Dan Rafel, who is the senior writer for ESPN. So, the possibility of his return, It is a good thing for the division. He probably will return for a soft touch, which I understand he deserves. He's coming off of injuries and a decently long layoff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect him to come back and just get in there with some young lion or one of these upper echelon guys in the division. Now, Keith Thurman still does hold that WBA Super Strap. And y'all know that Manny Pacquiao and Lucas Mathis will be fighting over that regular strap in the same division. Y'all know Lucas Mathis holds that WBA regular world title. Now, some people don't respect that as a world title, but according to the sanctioning body, it is a world title. You're not supposed to be able to unify with that title, but you can challenge for that super title. So what I really was expecting, if Keith Thurman didn't make a move, I really was expecting for the WBA to put pressure on him to either defend it, or they would elevate whoever win this fight between Manny Pacquiao and Lucas Mathis, or let them fight for the belt. So it's very interesting for this welterweight division. Keith Thurman's return, but he is coming back August the 4th, so they probably will allow him to take, you know what I'm saying, a tune-up fight before he starts to really indulge in defending that strap against one of the upper echelon in the division. So, hey, it's good news to me, man. Like I say, Keith Thurman is a good boxer. Upper echelon welterweight division, which is a very hot division. Y'all know we got Terrence Crawford fighting upcoming on June the 9th. Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn will be fighting for that WBO strap. I've already expressed that Danny Garcia and Sean Porter will be fighting for the vacant WBC strap. And y'all know Errol Spence Jr., the truth. He's standing on his square solid. You know, he got a fight coming up too on the 16th of June, where he will be defending that IBF strap. So the only other belt is the WBA. You know what I'm saying? So, which is held by Keith Thurman. That's that super strap. And look, this welterweight division is heating up, getting hotter and hotter, and I cannot wait to see how this thing gonna turn out. So the welterweight division, we'll be getting a big player back. That's if this August 4th thing come out to be true. Keith Thurman will be returning to stake his claim in the 147-pound division. Hey, man, I just named all the players, man. All of these guys upper echelon, and hey, it's really gonna be a good thing to see who wins this WBO strap. Is held right now by Jeff Horn, but Terrence Crawford is a newcomer to the division. You all know that he has been pound for pound, upper echelon in that pound for pound list, and he was the 140-pound undisputed champion, holding all 4 of the major sanctioning body titles. That's the WBA, the WBO, the WBC, and the IBF. So make no mistake about it, Terrence Crawford is entering the division as a top level boxer, you know, but he's coming up in weight. This is his first fight professionally at 147, and it's against a big welterweight in Jeff Horn. So, you know, we don't know how this thing go turn out, man, but I'm very excited about it. And I think that Keith Thurman returning to the division does shake the division up a little bit. But like I say, he gonna have to heat up and get his motor revved up, man, because you know, he been out for a while, you know. But I can't wait to see how this thing turn out. It's getting hotter and hotter, and I'm excited about it. So Keith Thurman return. We hoping August the 4th, shaking up the division. This Daddy P on the corner, in the corner boxing. I appreciate everybody who watched this video. Number 100. Hey, this Daddy P, man. Y'all go ahead and slap that like button. if you would please, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time it's going down. It's Daddy P out of there.